I know that DB is very older than me, but I believe that Jesus is a number and the soul never grow. And if there is a feeling or something between two persons, it's between the souls. It's
Boom, bam. What's going on, people? So let me get this straight. Osama says that, well, in fact, Osama said that he wasn't looking for a woman beforehand, and that, you know, he just wanted to be alone, but then Debbie came in his life. And when it comes to Debbie, he knows that the age it's a big gap. But age to him isn't a factor because it's all about the soul, not the body. That sounds like someone that would date an underage girl, if you ask me. Legit. You know when you listen to people give excuses and reasons of why they are dating underage girls or maybe even underage boys, they talk about how, well, age isn't really a factor. It's the fact that I connect with this person, we just get along, and we just couldn't help ourselves. It's usually along those kind of lines, right? So when he said that too, I was like, rah. Like, is he listening to what he's saying? But thankfully, that is not the situation right here, right now. The situation is that he is dating a woman that is older than him. So, of course, we can't necessarily put him in that bracket. But if I'm hearing someone say that near me, if I had a friend say that near me, you're not my friend anymore because, boy, now you said that to me, I will never be able to unthink the fact that you think that age is just a number and it's all about soul and body doesn't matter. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. When you talk about love, yes, soul has a big part to play with it, okay? When you talk about love, yes, feelings, connections, you know, all the butterflies that you have, of course, I completely get that. But if you're younger, but if you're underage, all of that doesn't matter because you are simply underage. But of course, like I said, though, when it comes to this situation, luckily she's older. But listen, let's just get into the next thing that he does say, though.
but in the past, in the social media, we have fights. She get emotional, block me in Facebook, we broke up.
You know, for a guy that went from I wasn't looking for a woman but I wanted to be alone to, oh, but I found Debbie and we just connected and she has a young soul. Again, another thing that's very suspect. I don't know why you'd want to be with someone that... Is it a bad thing to have a young soul? It's good to have your inner child in you, yes. But when this guy starts talking about age has not been a factor and he likes young souls, I'm just saying, man, it sounds very suspect. And for most of the part, we let these things go over our head. And then next thing you know, a year or two later on, we're hearing about 90 Day Fiancé cast member Osama has been arrested for having child. And I've got to say these things because at the end of the day, we can't put these things past 90 Day cast members because we've seen a whole ruckus, and I'm pretty sure the ruckus we're going to continue to see may end up going down these type of avenues. And let's not forget, though, this isn't even about 90 Day. Let's just talk about TLC as a franchise. Yeah? Is it the Duggar family? You don't know. Continue not knowing. You don't want to research them. But anyway, this man says that she then blocked him. So a woman that you were supposed to be, so a woman that you decided to want to be with, despite the fact that you wanted to be alone, blocks you, but you're still open to taking her back. Yeah, his storyline makes all the sense. But it's what he says next that really got me thinking, huh?
But الحاجة اللي ما عرفتش دابا بأني أنا مستعد أني نتزوج بها حاليا.
So you're telling me that Debbie's flying all the way from America to Morocco and you haven't even told her that you don't know if you want to marry her? It's funny though, because he talks about the connection, he talks about the soul and just the way they are together is just something that he just can't let go of, and that's why the age isn't a factor. But doesn't all these things include having good communication, right? So why would you not want to tell someone who lives thousands of miles away, so far away that they have to take a plane that takes a very long time and probably has to have layovers or something on the way too, and you're not going to tell this person that, hey, by the way, when you get here, we may not actually get married because I don't know if I actually want to get married yet. I mean, to be honest with you, then why the hell are they in 90 Day Fiancé? Because 90 Day Fiancé, the idea of the show is because you're looking to get engaged, you're looking to get married. The idea isn't for isn't for you to be in a show and for you to not know whether you're gonna propose or not, for you to not know whether you can get married or not. So really and truly, when it comes to Osama, this guy doesn't make any sense to the slightest. This guy is definitely on my radar of red flags that should not fly over anybody's head, and I'll be here to call him out as much as I can. But I'm definitely looking forward, obviously, you know, Debbie's reaction when she realizes that this guy is full of it, because the fact that he's saying he doesn't know if he wants to marry her, but yet he's going to allow her to travel all that way. And remember, Debbie believes that she's going to travel all the way to Morocco and be there for the rest of her life with him. Okay? And she wants to have all of her assets sent over to her once she's over there as well. This is one of those situations where you sit and you say to yourself, Debbie, you should have listened to your son Julian and your daughter Sandy. But you didn't. You're wasting your time with this guy here who hasn't even got his head screwed on properly, because he's saying things that 100% are suspect. And then also on top of that, he's then saying other things that don't even clarify the fact that he even wants to be with you like that. Make it make sense. But here's the thing though, when it comes to TLC, what TV show on TLC can we actually make sense of? That's right, there is none. Or at least there isn't any that I watch anyway, shall I say. Maybe there is elsewhere that other people watch, but I can tell you this right now, 90 Day Fiancé is a complete kerfuffle. But either way though, you guys let me know exactly what you are thinking down below. You know, just let me know. But hey, please don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.